Why did he scam? Did he scam you out of something? Hmm. No, no, I sure didn't. No, that's why he's in a. That's why he's in a residence. No, he lives in a group home. Yeah, it's for people with disabilities. Yeah, exactly. Autism. Yeah, yeah. I have a funny feeling that is it. He's got autism. I'm sure I could talk to him. Could you give me your name? You're Dominic Shinoda. All right, Dominic. Well, like I said, you know, he lived with us as a kid, and he's got problems. He has a brain lesion, so he doesn't. He's very impulsive. Sometimes he makes some pretty bad decisions. Like I said, that's why he's in that. That's why he's in the group home. And yeah, yeah, but he's allowed to work on his computer all he wants. And it sounds like what he's doing is everything from the computer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's got his own personal computer. Yeah, yeah. Well, Dominic, right now, I don't see much of him. His mother died 2 months ago. My wife and his mother. Yeah, so, I'm not feeling too good right now. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure she is too. I'm not. Uh, but, what, you know, how does he scam you? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm a lot older. I'm not a young guy. You know. Uh huh. Oh wow, that's not good. We tried teaching him integrity and stuff like that. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the fact that he's got this condition and the brain lesion. Since you seem to know so much about him, the reason he's got the brain lesion is because his biological parents did drugs when they were carrying him. And the neurologist told us that while the mother was doing drugs, oxygen didn't get to the baby, and that's what caused the lesion in his frontal lobe. So, so it's like most people reach their maturity around age 25. The neurologist, 21. But, yeah, but the neurologist says he may never reach maturity. Could be 40, 45, maybe never. You know, yeah. So I don't know what to do. I'm constantly talking to him about integrity and how what you do comes back to you, and you know, I try my best. Yeah, yeah, I know about Nicole. Yeah, 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 yeah. He's not too good at handling stress. You know? Yeah. Uh, that was quite a few months ago, and actually, I drove him up to Orlando to see her. So I met her too. No, no, no. I live in South Florida, so it's about a 2-hour drive. So it was, you know, oh, yeah, Jacksonville's pretty nice. Yeah. So, anyways, I met Nicole, and she seems like a really nice person. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So, what do you guys talk like on Discord or something? Oh, really? When Nicole came in the picture, he stopped conversing with you? Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I talked to him recently, and he said that Nicole has another guy that she likes, and it's kind of fizzling out their relationship. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I didn't even know that they met on an app. Well, they lied to everybody when they first got together. They said that they met. Yeah, they said that they met in his school. She was like a tutor for one of the kids in his class, and that's how they met. You know. Uh, no, he graduated from. Well, he went to Stranahan, and then I forgot the name of the school, but he graduated from another school. I forgot the name of it. But he spent like 4. Yeah, it's a high school for kids that don't do too well. He was doing really bad, and the counselor told me that there was no way that he could graduate. Yeah, well, that was that was when he met Nicole, and she pushed him to study, and he he really did. He studied a lot, and he managed to bring his GPA from a 1.1 to like a 2.7, and he graduated. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was very good for him. You know, yeah, because he tend to follow the kids in school, and Stranahan's not a school where you have good people. I mean, they're pretty low class people. You know, so he tend to follow the crowd, and the crowd were like all D's and F's, and that's what he did. But once he met Nicole, she managed to get him to bring up his grades. I don't know how, but she did it. Yeah, yeah, his mother and I kept trying to push him, but you know, kids don't really listen to the parents that much. Yeah, yeah. No, no, it's you've heard the term nature and nurture. Okay, well, with him, the problem is more nature. No matter how much we nurtured him, his problems are physical. It's in his brain, you
Yeah,
know,
definitely true to
from
all that.
having drug addicted biological parents, you know,
Hmm.
just there's nothing we could have done.
No, but you guys
We
tried
did
your
our best.
best, and that's all that matters. At least he's getting help where
Yeah,
he is. Well, I hope he is. I mean, obviously, he's doing stuff online that's not, I guess, the best, and maybe they should be doing a better job of, let's check to see what they're doing, make sure everything's good online. Because I'm sure nowadays, just this generation is always, it's a lot of electronics are coming out, new advancements and technology. I think they need to start cracking down on that.
yeah. Well, you know, he can bullshit his way around, and they're not exactly young people that work there, so
I
he
guess they
just
just
shows them
not
what
as like tech savvy as maybe a younger person working there.
exactly, that's exactly it. They're not tech savvy,
Yeah.
so they say, "What are you working on, Austin?" And he'll give them a line and show them something very nonchalantly, and they say, "Oh, that's good," you know.
Where is it that he stays? Like, is it a big company or is it like a professional facility?
Well, it's a big company, but he just lives in a house with like five other people that have mental problems.
Oh, so I guess they just have like a bunch of
And
houses around.
yeah, uh-huh,
Gotcha, gotcha.
yeah. So, what can I say? I'm sorry he hurt you. He really is a good person.
Yeah, like he
But
has
this,
had those good moments where it is really enjoyable being with him.
yeah, he does seem to care about people,
Yeah,
but he has this impulsivity problem that he jumps quick,
yeah,
and he's hurting me a lot. Even since my wife died, he's done things out of impulse that have hurt, and
yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm feeling like I don't want anything to do with you anymore. You know?
Yeah, one thing that really sticks out to me is because I had a really close friend who had gotten in a car accident, and he was like, "Ha ha!" He got into a car accident. It's pretty serious. It's just like
Yeah,
could have
no, you don't
died,
laugh
and
about that.
laughing, and it's like just because you had a bad interaction online shouldn't mean okay, this guy got really hurt. I'm gonna go make fun of him online and slander his name like that.
Mm, no, that's not cool at all.
No.
That shows poor morals and poor integrity.
Yeah, and
You
he.
know, I've tried to drill that into Austin,
Yeah.
but I don't know how far I've gotten. You know,
I
I'm
mean,
fighting against what his biological parents did to him.
yeah. Like, does he still talk with them though, or are they all like?
Oh, the biological parents?
Yeah.
No, no, they're not in the picture at all.
Oh, okay.
They did their damage and that's it. You know,
Yeah, that sucks.
yeah, they moved on. So I'm sorry for him hurting you. I hope maybe you guys can continue to be friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
You sound like an intelligent guy.
Yeah, it's been I've had a good time with him, but
Yeah.
we haven't talked so much like we used to in a few months, and it's just progressively gotten worse and worse, and they break up, and it's like all this, just trouble.
Hmm. Just from this little bit of talking, you sound like a very intelligent person. How old are you, Dominic?
16.
16.
Yeah,
Wow. You sound like a 24-year-old.
yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you sound like you got a brain on your head.
Yeah, I do.
I admire that.
Yeah.
You know. So, but how did you get my number?
Oh, he'd been talking about, the living place you got, the Covenant Living, Florida, and we'd reach out to them to see if
Right.
we'd be able to get in contacts. And they said you're at dinner when we called, so I was like, we'll just talk with you, after. And I really enjoyed this conversation. It's really nice being able to talk with you about some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I know it might not be super easy,
Yeah.
but I do appreciate it.
All right. Well, I appreciate it too, Dominic. I thought you were gonna call me up and start cursing me for something that Austin did to you, and
Yeah, do you have that happen a lot? I know he has a lot of people that want to, try and do bad, but I'm not one of those people.
mm, that's good. No, there was one person, that called me up and actually threatened to take me to court. I don't know what good it would do him.
Yeah, I mean, most people on Discord, they're gonna say, we're suing you, or we're gonna threaten you." Like, none of that's gonna happen. Like, I've experienced a lot too. People are gonna threaten to send the police to your home, and it's like, honestly, just don't believe them because they don't have the balls to risk 10 years in prison to go send the police to your home. No one has the balls to do that. So,
And But besides, there's nothing legal you can do with Roblox. I mean, it's an
Yeah,
online virtual game. I mean, there's no physical material that you can say, well, he stole this from me, or,
yeah,
it's just the police are not going to get involved.
yeah. I mean, obviously
I
you
can
can
tell
make
you
a
that
case
right
for
now.
anything, but I mean, it'd fall through. Like nothing would happen.
Exactly.
And some people just don't understand that,
So,
obviously. So,
uh, yeah, but you're smarter than that. So I'm glad I took your call.
yeah, I've enjoyed this
Like
conversation.
yeah, you know. So I hope you guys can become friends again. Because personally, it sounds like Nicole is losing interest in him. I thought once they got together in Orlando, they would get closer, but it seems like they're getting further apart.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know?
sure if they'll get back together because before it's I don't know, usually something stupid. Um, like I have heard there's been times where like he doesn't give her like money or something like, oh man, you obviously don't love me anymore. We're done. And 2 weeks later, while they're all sad or whatever, they're gonna get back together. But I don't know about this time.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously she seems to be talking with somebody else, and I think before that wasn't the case. I think it's just I'm mad at you. We're done. So.
yeah. Before it was that, but he told me lately that she's got another guy that she's talking to. Again, it's online.
Oh,
You know?
online still? Damn.
Yeah.
And I know Austin's like
I thought.
dated different people, I guess, like in their friend group, I guess online, just cycling through that. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna go get with your best friend now, see you later. It's just been back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Oh, what can I say? It was really nice talking to you. I hope you guys work things out.
Hmm.
You know, I'm glad you called me. I mean, you're not one of these kids that were trying to threaten me.
No, not wouldn't do
I mean,
that.
I mean, I got a message on my phone telling me that I'm going to get a letter summoning me to court. You
Yeah,
know,
most of the people on here doing that are like 15. They can't do anything. So,
yeah, it's like fine, go right ahead and do whatever you want to do.
yeah.
You know, I know my rights.
And I'd say like if they're making any threats
So,
either, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to make any threats where, where you're at. Like it'd be a whole I mean, that'd be a whole thing. It's not like, a single home. Like it's an entire place, like a facility, other people living there. So
yeah,
you wouldn't really
exactly.
have to worry about anything because they just can't. They wouldn't do it.
No, I'm not worried about anything, any threats from anybody on Roblox or Discord or whatever. You know,
No.
but you know, but you know what, Dominic? Anytime you want to call, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I can give you a different
You know,
number to talk to because this isn't going to be my main one. So I can send you that through a text message and we can see what's up.
all right, sounds good, Dominic. You know, what are you doing? I mean, you're still in school?
Yeah, I get out and well, I mean, I'm pretty much done, but I have exams coming up. So like I'll go to school, take the exam, then leave. But besides that, I get out June 2nd.
Right, you graduate?
No. No, I got like 2 more years
Oh
left.
no, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so what are your interests? Like, where do you think you'd like to be in 10 years from now?
Probably something regarding programming, because that's what I've been doing recently, web development, software development. It's been really enjoyable having that feeling, after you finally get something to work, you know. I think that's kind of
Yeah.
what kept me still there and just being able, if you, I think what also, like the business side of it, like let's say you have a startup idea and you're like, oh wow, no one's done this
Mhm.
yet. How am I going to do this? Well, since you know these skills, you can go ahead and make that idea, start something with it. And just being able to create anything that comes to mind once you get good enough with, I guess, the programming language, it really opens up a whole new world for things.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, it took me 5 years to get where I am
I,
to now, and I'm still not super great. I still got stuff I got to work on, but I'm at the point where I can start making different things. So it's been a lot of fun.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're going in the right direction,
Hmm.
Dominic. I'm glad to hear that. I hope, and now I really hope he stays friends with you. He needs better friends than some of these ones he's been dealing with.
Yeah.
You know. Mm. All right, Dominic. Well, you have a good night, and send me that number, and I'll talk to you again.
Yep. Talk to you
Because
later.
right now I'm pretty lonely without my wife.
Yeah, I'll be glad to talk to you. I can understand how hard it is.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night, Dominic.
Yep. You too.
Okay. Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.